This is a functional review of this JVC MV78 model combo unit, DVD VHS combo unit. It will dub from DVD to VHS or VHS to DVD, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Right now I have a DVD in here running through the HDMI channel. Just a couple of things. You do have some buttons on the front. You have a quick dub button here, play, pause, rewind, fast forward, mode between DVD and VCR there. This is an output mode that switches between 480 to 1080. I will tell you that you can watch the VHS in a 1080 upscale, but if you record from DVD to VHS, you have to downgrade that to 480 or it will throw an error message. So you got to make sure you're on 480 if for some reason you're going from DVD to VHS, which is what I'm going to have to do first. Okay, so just to show you that these buttons work here, I have the remote right here, so just make sure it advances. Let's see, play. All right, and then fast forward to a new chapter. Yeah, and then quick fast forward. All right, and let's hit play again, and then let's hit pause. Okay, so the way it works, you got to put a blank VHS in there. Now, this is a burn DVD, so it's not copyrighted, so I'm allowed to take it to the VHS. But if you put in a bought from the store DVD, it won't let you copy this over. You'll have to run it through a scrambler to get that over. But I put that into my computer and burn that off, burn that DVD on my computer. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna hit the dubbing button. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so it's gonna give me some messaging up here. And then I'm gonna go over to dubbing. You can change your record mode in there if you want. Okay, so it'll play. All right. And timer there.
Some kind of seasoning on here.
Right.
Must be sprinkled. Okay. We'll get a seats in here, not too near the product plate. I'm going to drop this box of fresh wine in here.
Okay. All right, so let's hit stop. Okay, now we're going to switch over to the VCR mode and rewind. I won't have to rewind that. Let me actually just hit play. And then we'll quick rewind. Okay, oops. Okay, so there's the recording onto the VHS. Now, it's upscaling it. So I had to record it on 480i, but it's upscaling it up to get onto this flat screen. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rewind back to the beginning of that. Okay. And then I'm going to hit pause.
Ken, the bad idea would be to let your
Okay, pause. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're going to bring this over to a blank DVD. So I'm going to get that DVD out. I'm putting in Maxell DVD Plus R. I think it will take a Plus RW as well. I did try a minus R and it didn't like that. And sometimes I can just be the maker. I thought it was compatible for all types, but that Plus R Plus RW seems to work. So you get this loading screen up here telling you it's reading the disc. Now it might throw a message depending. This disc isn't finalized, so I can still write onto the disc. So let's see what it does. Okay, so it's trying to read it. So I think it switched over. Yeah, so it switched over to DVD. So I'm gonna go back to VHS. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and hit dub. Let's see. I don't know if I have to be playing. It says protected disc. Okay. All right. I wonder if I finalize that disc. If it's finalized, you can't write on it. So let me try again. Hit play.
Wasting more time.
Pause. Let me hit the dub button, see what happens here. Protected disk. Okay, maybe I put in the wrong disk. I don't know, let me see. I had 2 of them floating around. Let's try this one. It might have finalized the disk. Okay. And I'm going to hit dub. There we go. So I must have had a disc that was already written on, because I've experimented a couple times. All right, so now we're going to go back over to the DVD.
Seasoning on here. It must be sprinkled.
Okay, go get a seat here, not too near the bridal party. I'm gonna go drop this box of fresh wine in the air.
Did you see any crab cakes? Get your hands on something all over there. Consider documents.
Okay, so let's hit stop. Okay, so it's going to record. I don't know if you can read that. There we go. It takes a second. Obviously, I only recorded for 10 seconds, so it doesn't take very long to write that onto the disc. Now I'm going to go back to the DVD disc and let's see if it was put on there. There it is. So that's the DVD playing. Okay, so you can see it works. So the general way, I don't know all the instructions, but the general way is you advance to where you want to start the recording, you hit pause, and then you have the other media in the other side, and you hit dub. So usually you just pause it from wherever you want to start dubbing the media. There might be some quick dubbing features that I'm not too sure about that. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is I don't know if this must be an issue with the unit. I did check different cables and different inputs. Let's see. So I'm going to play. I want to put that in because it's not static on this one. Okay, so this is actually playing through my HDMI output on the TV. So the VHS is playing through the HDMI out. And I'm going to switch my TV over to AV because I do have AV plugged in. So I have my AV cables plugged in there. So I'm going to switch over to AV. And it's black and white. So I don't know what that is, but the sound comes through. It's odd. So this is obviously holding sound, this is holding video, this should be the yellow. You don't have the general RGBs on the input, you just have the component the 5 component cables. So I'm not sure if it's just, it doesn't take just the green, I'm not sure, it wants all 3 maybe. So it's only black and white if you